Jim, congratulations. What pleased you most about today's performance?
The crowd. That was brilliant. I mean, it's a National North record. It's fantastic. You know, whether it be the comments before the game, during the game, the crowd getting going. I just wish we had got that third goal to send them into those raptures. But I think everybody going away from today, in terms of the crowd, will be really, really, really pleased that they've come today. And it's fantastic because the spirit the club is building and the support's building, and that's definitely going to make a difference as we go into the final 12 games.
2-1. Is that a fair reflection of the game today, or do you think it should have been more?
Like I said, it's about taking chances. We've worked their keeper quite well second half and probably deserved another goal. Our set plays haven't been great, so we didn't really turn on the pressure from them. Like I said, it could have easily been with a little bit of more clinicality from the attackers and the deliverers of set plays. We could have got another goal, and like I said, it could have been more comfortable. But I'm disappointed with a foul losing us a goal and giving them a chance. But so we've got little bits of ill discipline like that we need to iron out. But you can see the extent of the ill discipline on their side and what's cost them today.
The penalty when it came. It's almost inexplicable why Josh handles it. I guess physically he's probably quite tired. Do you think mentally he was tired by that stage of the game and that's led to the error?
No, I think players have to understand, in terms of set plays, people get goal side and tend to mark from behind. That doesn't give you a really good chance of winning the ball. And what we have to trust is that we've got spare players there and a keeper behind us that we need to get in better positions where we can attack the first ball. I think he's been impulsive there in terms of because he's starting position behind the player. But look, we've had that at Stadium Bridge. He gave away a penalty there. He's a centre forward and he defends like a centre forward in situations like that. But in terms of our centre forwards were immense in terms of that they give you another marker most of the time, and so he'll be a bit disappointed in that. But like I said, I thought himself and Sefton were excellent for us today in terms of leading the line, and we didn't give them enough quality from set plays, didn't give enough quality from crosses, except for the one chance that Josh had. But like I said, we're a work in progress. There's loads of bits we need to tidy up on, and like I said to the players, that we need to improve. We've got 2 empty weeks now where we're heading into games against tougher opponents, and we need to improve as a team and as a unit, and up our game, because the challenges will be greater over the next 4 or 5 games.
That goal on the stroke of half time is so important today. Elliot Osborne took it well. It could be his farewell to Stockport County though, could it? I think it's his final game of his loan spell. Yeah, I think Elliot wants to stay. We'd be happy for him to stay, but Fleetwood have decided that they'd like him to return for an in-house programme. But again, that's their player. It's been great experience for him. The kind of experience that is invaluable really in terms of him making progress, and he wants to play games, he wants to be in the heat of the action, and today he's played in front of a crowd that's greater than Fleetwood's record attendance against Blackpool. So in so many ways it's been a great experience for him. He's been a great addition for us throughout the period he's been here. He's added to us, we've been unbeaten, and like I said, let's see what happens over the next couple of weeks, see what Fleetwood have in mind for him, let the dust settle down on what he's done for us. But like I said, I was really pleased with the 2 players that came in. Connor Hampson, I thought, had an excellent debut, and Sefton Gonzalez in just 15 minutes showed you what he can bring to the game, and so I'm delighted. We'll see what happens with Elliot, but at the moment I'm really pleased that we've got a good group of players that are working hard and striving to play better, and if they keep doing that, then we've got every chance of winning games. It's a great statement to be able to sign players like Sefton at this stage of the season, and Connor as well, really turning up the heat on your playoff rivals. And it gave you some selection headaches today, and Big K didn't even make the squad this afternoon.
Yeah, like I said, the players have had chances all season to impose themselves, and for one reason or another, a couple of players have fallen out of the group, and then you're looking at what they come off the bench and give you. This is no disrespect to Kay, but when Sefton come on today compared to Kay coming on at Alfreton, it's different. what Connor gives you today at left back is slightly different than the Scott, but there's a place for Scott in the team doing a Sam hand on the left. But there was some really, really good performances from important players in our team, and like I said, there's competition now and there's strength and depth, and as long as we conduct ourselves well discipline wise and in terms of the way we challenge, we'll be injury free and suspension free and continue to have a strong squad going into the final 3 months.
And some massive games coming up, as we know. Kidderminster away next week, Chorley here. God knows what the gate's going to be when we play Chorley. But that Kidderminster game is looming large now, but you're only 2 points off second place. It's really heating up at the top of the table.
Yeah, that was the hope from today, to be in a position where we can strike. We're going down to Kidderminster to strike for consolidated position. It's going to be so competitive. People talk about Kidderminster and Chorley and Salford being big games and Fylde. Every game's big. This is an important game for FC United. When Curzon come here and Gainsborough and we've got the Bradford Park, they're all big games, and we've got to have the right mentality. We just have to be a little bit tidier and more clinical in the bigger games to make sure that those draws turn into wins and those we keep clean sheets and get something out of the games, and that's been what we've done in the last 12 games as opposed to before that. And like I said, at the moment we're doing well. But I trust that we're going to get better and stay efficient, and if we do that, then we've got every chance of finishing the playoffs.
It's difficult to get better. You've got 12 games unbeaten now, and I think away from home you've not lost for over 5 months. I mean, it's a wonderful run that you and the players have been on.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's testament to hard work on the training ground and on the pitch from everybody, like from all the staff throughout to all the players who even aren't playing, because they're pushing people, and it's a great spirit at the club at the moment. I think you can come away easily from this game and talk about how we should defend set plays, how our set plays need to improve, about our second phase and third phase of attack. There's loads to improve, but I'm not too demanding of the players. I'll pick out what needs to be improved quickly, and that's what we'll work on, and that sort of highlighting, working on what's really essential for success, and we've done that over the season, and I think the lads are starting to take a lot aboard, and there's more to come from them because as a team we're growing.
Just finally, let's finish where we started if we can, with the crowd today. It felt like the days when you were playing almost, didn't it? I mean, you enjoy this, you relish this, when getting a big crowd here at Edgeley Park.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't be? You're coming up to the ground and people want photographs with you. They talk about how excited they are and demanding 3 points from the lads. And no, it's great. Flinny summed it up really when he said, "I'd love to be playing today." And and if you don't want to play on that stage in front of that crowd, then there's something wrong with you. So it was a great day for all the players involved in today's game. A great experience because we're going to have some big crowds and hot games like the playoffs and local derbies to come. So it's a great experience for it, but it's also a great experience for those fans that haven't been here for a while, those sponsors that haven't been for a while, just to realise that this is a club with lots of life and lots of spirit, and they've got a part to play in it, but also to enjoy it.
Well, we've all enjoyed today. Well done.
Thanks so much.